What's good, y'all? It's your boy Untamed, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Coming at you live for another episode of what? The Man What podcast. Man.
Yes, Sirski.
What?
Yes, Sirski.
What?
Yes, Sirski.
What?
Hell,
I'm here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal. Yes, sir. You know it go down every single time we touch this mic, man.
Yes.
How you feeling, my buddy?
I'm feeling good, man. It's another beautiful day in Las Vegas. I got off at 6 in the morning, worked out.
Okay.
And, I'm probably about to, get
Bro,
some
well, hold
shut
on. I can't even let that pass. So you got off at 6 this morning and went straight to work out?
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, chat. Tell this nigga we need a reveal. This nigga been working out for 30 years straight, bro. We need a reveal, nigga. What's up? What is it looking like? No, Diddy.
Man, shit. I ain't gonna look, chat. Look, chat. I'm gonna
Nah, we
right
need a
now.
reveal, bro. This man is
I
working
like.
on bodybuilder. He's trying to be bodybuilder build. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Look, as much as I love working out, I love eating too. So as soon as I get the diet right, we gonna do it.
Come on, we can't get a reveal for the chat, man. Come on,
what
bro.
y'all want to see, chat? What y'all want to see?
Hey, tell them we trying to see some arms. We trying to see what you been working on, man. Like, nigga hit the gym every single day. 2 a days is crazy.
Nah, I really don't though. I ain't gonna lie. This past Christmas week, man, I've been chilling, man.
Oh
relaxing.
shit, my boy done gained a quick 15.
Shit, for real. I've been sitting in the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the holidays. Today was my first day back though, but it was cool.
Okay.
It was cool. I just kept it light though, man, cause I got work tonight too. You know what I'm saying? I got work.
That's bad. Don't want to be sore when you gotta boot niggas out the section. You feel me? I feel that.
Basically.
That's what's up. So if you didn't know, Christmas just passed. You feel me?
Wait. Before we get there, somebody had a birthday, man. Somebody had a birthday, man.
Come on, you got
happy birthday, homie. Happy birthday, homeboy.
Come on.
Happy birthday, dear nigga. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, yeah. I appreciate
Make
that.
Make a wish. Fuck.
Hold on. I wish for more niggas in the world. Let's go.
Yeah, tell that.
Nah, but I did have a birthday. My birthday is December 23rd. For anybody that's watching a pod that didn't know.
Yes, sir.
Your boy just turned 18.
18 is crazy, man.
All right. I'm 19, man. Chill.
19 is crazy, man. You know you unk status, nigga. Stop playing.
Nah,
you know you're unk.
Nah, my boy. I'm 32.
Okay.
32.
30T.
You feel
30T.
me? As those
like
in Baltimore would say in DMV, I'm 30T.
30T.
You know what I mean? Nah, I'm old as hell, man.
Would
I'm old as dirt, you feel me? But it's all good though.
All I know is I text this man the morning of his birthday. I said, yo, because we supposed to shoot the pod on his birthday. Nigga, I check my phone. I go on Instagram, and I see this man post a bottle of Douce, y'all.
Douce, come on. Hey.
That 32. 32 to 30 Deuce.
Hey, I you feel me? That's why I got the Douce. And I had to support my man Jay-Z, you feel me? I had to, you feel me?
Nah. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something about that post before we move on. I turned and looked at my girl, and I said, "We not shooting a podcast today."
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I said. She said, "Don't you got to shoot the podcast today?" And I looked at his story. I looked at her. I said, We not shooting that.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
It's not happening.
By 2 p.m., I'm in the bed. I'm slumped. I'm already blasted. I had to take a nap just to start my day. That's crazy, right?
Hey, that's that 32 for you, nigga. Hey, that do say don't hit the same as it did when it was 22, 23. Nah, for real. Hey, you know what though? That you do have one of those birthdays where you gotta wait all year for that motherfucker. So you work your ass off to get your birthday.
Come on,
real.
Man. I seen all of y'all have y'all little parties. I seen all of y'all eat y'all little cake and stuff. It was my turn to turn up, man. So I'm not ashamed. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not ashamed, man. So
hey, look, bro. Nigga,
I was out of there.
Another year on this earth, man. Another year in this life is a blessing. So, shit. Man, enjoy that shit.
I appreciate everybody. I ain't gonna lie. My Facebook was lit. My Instagram was lit. TikTok was lit, man. Y'all really came through this year. Yeah. And it was hundreds of people that wished me a happy birthday. So I just want to take this time out to say I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for thinking about the boy. I didn't need nothing. I just need a little bit of acknowledgement. You feel me? So
I need acknowledgement. If I got it, then tell me I got it. Then nah, for real though. But shit, a couple days after that was Christmas. How was your? Crum. But
how was y'all Christmas though? How y'all feeling, man? How was the Christmas, man? How was it? Was it good? Did you get what you thought you was gonna get, or did your ass get a lump of coal? A lot of y'all niggas was bad this year. A lot of y'all hoes was bad this year, and you ain't.
And not the good kind. Not the good kind of bad. We mean bad meaning bad, not bad meaning good.
Man, comment down below what you got for Christmas. If you didn't get nothing, just comment a sad face, man.
Did you even have somebody? Did you have somebody to lay next to on Christmas night? You bitch ass bitches.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If you was alone this Christmas, you're ugly. If you was alone this Christmas, you're ugly as fuck. If you didn't have bae this Christmas,
y'all do be ugly.
You're ugly.
Y'all do be ugly as hell.
Come on, it's 2024. If you ain't got bae on Christmas, you ugly.
Yo, it's 2024. If you're not moisturizing your skin, you ugly.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. If you're not making sure your pH balance is up to par, you're ugly.
If you're not making sure you staying hydrated, you ugly.
If you pull the panties down and he said, "Oh," and you gotta pull the panties up, you're ugly. Come on, man.
If you go to the club and the drunk bitches don't even give you a compliment, you ugly.
Man, bro. Come on, bro. If you standing outside in the line for too long at the club and they don't let you in for free, you're ugly. Sorry.
If the promoter, host, security, or anybody don't want to be your friend, as a girl, as a woman, you ugly.
If your nigga or your bitch didn't get you nothing for Christmas but a little sex, you're ugly.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. If you niggas is coming in the club musty, you ugly.
Oh my God. For the bitches that didn't get their hair done for Christmas, you're ugly. If you didn't spend Christmas with your family, you're ugly. They don't want you. Sorry.
They hate you. They actually hate you.
They hate you. If you didn't get invited to the Christmas brunch, you ugly.
You ugly.
Sorry.
Yo, if you are complaining in the club line about paying $60 to get in the club, but yet you got designer clothes on, you
ugly. You ugly as hell, bro. You ugly. You told women, if you ain't get your toes done and you ain't get your fingernails done for Christmas, and I'll even count if you did them yourself, because that's cool. But if you ain't had your toes and your nails done for Christmas, you're ugly. You're fucking ugly.
If your nigga has a problem massaging your feet on a regular,
you ugly.
They ugly.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. You ugly.
That's a fact. You ugly in my bitch.
But anyway,
I'm gonna keep it 100. If you look in the mirror and you don't feel sexy, you ugly.
You ugly. You ugly as hell.
Stupid.
It's a lot, but look. It's a lot of y'all on this that watch this pod that's ugly, man. But we gonna band together. You feel me? Nah. I ain't ugly. You feel me? But I can sympathize with y'all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Come on, man. We love y'all. We just telling y'all the truth, man. Somebody got to tell y'all the truth.
I tell the truth.
If you don't have nobody in your life right now that's gonna tell you the truth, no matter what,
you ugly.
You ugly.
Yep. On God, you ugly. And we ain't even talking about ugly. We ain't even talking about ugly physically. You not only are you ugly physically, you ugly spiritually.
You didn't let your soul glow. You're ugly. But it's all right, man. You know why? Because we going into a new year, you feel me? We going into 2025, and we going to be beautiful
If you
year,
walk in your house with no socks on, and then you check your feet when you get to the bedroom, and it's a whole bunch of hair and frosted flakes, like little flakes on your fucking feet, you ugly.
Oh, man. You ugly. Sarah!
No. I'll say that better. If you walk in your house with no shoes on and then you get to your room and it look like somebody peppered the bottom of your feet,
oh man,
you ugly.
Oh man. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into these New Year's resolutions. We already talked about our New Year's resolutions a couple of pods ago, but I just want to give this time out to the fans, man. All of y'all on TikTok, all of y'all on Instagram, and for those of y'all on YouTube, man, comment down below what is your New Year's resolution. What do you want to make better for 2025? A lot of y'all was fucked up. A lot of us was fucked up. You feel me?
I wasn't broke. I was fucked up.
Whether it was the price of gas, whether it was the price of them eggs, you know what I mean? Whether it was the price of whatever you wanted to buy, you know what I mean? It went up. So
It did.
You know. And before we start the pod, I just want to say this, bro. For all of you adults that don't have kids, but you struggling, what the fuck is you doing? What is you doing? If you don't have kids, I feel like it's 80% that you shouldn't have no excuse to be out here getting it. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not getting it and you ain't got no kids, you off your hustle, player. You off your hustle, mama.
If you ain't got no kids and you ain't getting to no chicken, you crazy as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? It's 24 hours in the day, and if y'all not utilizing y'all time and y'all space to be able to make it for what you want to make it for, to get what you want to get,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
You ugly.
I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of y'all dudes and a lot of y'all girls was bashing Kevin Samuels for what he said a couple years ago when he was like, if you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no major responsibilities, and or if you broke as a man, you should be working 60 hours a week. Y'all bashing for saying that. But back then, I wasn't working 2 jobs, and I didn't really understand the concept. But today I get it. He's absolutely right. If you niggas is just sitting around working 20 hours a week or 10 hours a week at a part-time, hey, bro, you ain't getting to no chicken for real.
On God.
And honestly, that's why you feel that little frustration in your stomach, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
I promise you.
That little pit in your stomach that just won't turn over. It won't just subside. That's because you're not getting it, man.
You're not
and at the time when Kevin Samuel was out, I was with this woman, bro. And this woman told me, you keep on listening to Kevin Samuels, you're going to end up single, right? Couple months passed. I ended up single. But you know what? Yeah. Kevin was right. I got more money now than I ever had, nigga. So stop playing. Get with yourself. Look in that mirror, point at yourself, and tell yourself, I'm something. And I'm going to make you happy.
Hey, I'm gonna keep.
If you can't do that for yourself, you ugly.
You ugly.
But anyway, I want to take this time out to thank all of our new fans, all the people at TikTok, all the people on Instagram, man. We fucking love you, man. We support y'all. Y'all been supporting us this whole year, man. We just started this podcast this year, and we already hit the ground rolling. You know what I'm saying? We hope and pray that this pod right here gonna get us to 200 subs. Which to a lot of people ain't nothing, but to us, it mean the world, man. Because all we doing is sitting in front of a camera and talking shit. So, if you support us, man, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe right now, man. If you're seeing this clip, subscribe right fucking now. We need you.
Yes.
Let's get it, man. Let's get into the news.
And on top of that, if you seeing this on TikTok, going into our first topic of the day, this might be the last time you see us on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So go follow that Instagram, go follow that YouTube, and whatever other social media come up in the coming months or weeks or years, we gonna be on that too. So you know what I'm saying? Until then, follow us on TikTok, follow us on YouTube, follow us on all social media platforms at Man What Podcast, man. Like Brian said, we close to that 200. I'm trying to get us to that 200 off these clips. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if a new episode do it, then I'm cool with that too. But like I said, follow us on all social media platforms. This your grandma favorite podcast. This your auntie favorite podcast. Come on. Gam Gam baking cookies right now, nigga. And Gam Gam getting that New Year's Eve meal ready, nigga.
Come on, man.
Oh God, she is. She making the white rice with the black eyed peas.
Ooh.
Right now, nigga.
Oh, she getting y'all right.
Cornbread, nigga. The one that almost damn near could be cake.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
If your grandma cooking cornbread and it's hard and it hurts your teeth, you ugly.
You ugly.
Sorry.
You ugly as fuck. You
Sorry,
ugly
man.
as fuck. You ugly as fuck.
Sorry. It is what it is, though.
I'm gonna keep it honest. You right. You right.
You know what I'm saying? That means Gam Gam don't care about your well-being if she cooking hard cornbread.
Ooh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If you over the age of 25 and you still letting Gam Gam cook everything at the Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, and you ain't even considered learning how to cook yourself,
you ugly. That means Gam Gam, you ain't learned nothing from Gam Gam. She been teaching you how to cook since she was 13.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all letting our Gam Gams die with these recipes. You ugly.
Come on. Where y'all recipe book? Kevin Samuel said it best. If you a woman and you ain't got a recipe book, you ugly.
You ugly.
Sorry.
You ugly. Hey, and by the way, all you bitches that was hating on cooking with Kaya, I've been seeing a lot of y'all cooking with lately. A lot of
cooking with Tamika, cooking with Lele, cooking with cooking with Nana.
Yeah. Why the fuck do we need to learn how to cook scrambled eggs with your dumb ass?
Man, stop it, bro.
You ugly.
Stop it. Get on your shit, man. Get on your shit.
Ugly.
Shout out Kaya, man.
Shout out Kaya,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? But back into the first topic. TikTok is allegedly coming to an end in the U.S. If they don't sell by a certain date. This comes after a couple people in Congress basically saying that, you know, it's breaching our privacy and shit like that, right? But I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all niggas got all our information anyway, bro. Whether we sign up for Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Cash App, whatever bank we got, our information is all over the web already. Yeah, why the fuck do y'all care about TikTok so much?
I think really what it comes down to is the amount of money that they want TikTok to pay out to be able to run smoothly in the United States. I just don't think that TikTok is trying to pay that. And going with 100%. The information being leaked. I don't know if y'all know, but TikTok comes from China, right? And
it does. That's one of our biggest ops.
If y'all remember the last time Trump was president, we had a certain flu that swept the nation. You know what I mean? Swept the world. You feel me? And that's where allegedly that it came from. You know what I mean?
That
so
CV-19.
I think that just off those two facts, the United States is not playing with China. Y'all over here making millions and hundreds of millions and maybe billions off TikTok. But if you really look at TikTok, a lot of the biggest creators come from the United States. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I think that there's a certain dollar amount that the United States wants TikTok to pay to stay in the App Store and the Android store. And I just don't think that at this moment that they've come to an agreement to pay it. And I think that that's why the information leakage that story is becoming so big is because they need to find a reason to get it the fuck out of here.
Well, it's crazy. And Trump he told Congress to basically hold off on making the decision until he gets in office. I really do wonder what his plan is to hold off for is. Like, I want to know, but we'll see. Because
you know what it is. A lot of us are on TikTok, and those of y'all who are creators on TikTok know that it is so easy to grow on TikTok. It's so easy to gain a following on TikTok. You could 100%. Be a lumberjack. You could be a cook. You could make paintings. You could build chairs. You could make trash cans and go crazy on TikTok. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like TikTok is definitely a great social media tool to build a following. So to see it go, I think they're supposed to make the decision on the 19th of January.
Yeah, but Trump doesn't get sworn into office again until the 21st of January. So I think that
see it go would definitely be a blow. To see TikTok go would definitely be a blow to a lot of people's well-being and a lot of people's
business,
social media influence. And their businesses. A lot of businesses are sustained. Look at what's the guy that goes to the restaurants to eat, and
Keith Lee.
Look at Keith Lee, bruh. Most of his existence online is through TikTok. You know what I'm saying? A lot. I'm sure it's moved on to YouTube now and Instagram, but I'm just saying, like, as far as the beginning stages of Keith Lee was all off TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And look at Miles Morales, not the actual Spider-Man, but the kid, the NPC Miles Morales. Yeah. A lot of he even won a couple of awards this year. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of his presence was built on TikTok.
Bro, it's not. But like further than that, right? Kai, the clips from his streams, like the clips from podcasts, our clips. Like, you got to think about it. Like, TikTok it started out as like short form video, right? But now you got to think about it. With the Keith Lee videos, those are 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6-minute videos of him reviewing the spot. So TikTok now has only cornered the market on short form content. They were also starting to corner the market on long form content. It's got to the point where, personally, when I want to look at a video of something, like let's just say I want to learn how to do it, I don't go to YouTube no more. I don't go to Google no more. I go to TikTok. So it's not even just a social media platform no more. It's a search engine for information. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it would just be like, damn, like that's one of my favorite things to just go search, nigga, on on TikTok, like, oh, how to blah blah blah, and it's usually a video where it's simply put how to do a certain thing. And I just feel like them taking it away, it's just gonna be a blow to just like day-to-day life for real. Like, you got to go back to Instagram or go back to Google and sifting through certain information, whereas like I feel like TikTok puts it right in your face, you know. So
I think if they do take away TikTok, we'll see a pop on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. I think a lot of people will have to flood back to those social media sites to be able to find out, just like you were saying, how to's and you know, just to continue watching their favorite creators, because regardless if TikTok is here or not, these creators are not going to go away. They just going to move on to a different form, a different platform.
Yes, and on top of that, it might be good. I just don't think Instagram has as good an algorithm, or YouTube doesn't have as good an algorithm as TikTok does. Like, we've had even on our
TikTok finds
podcast,
exactly who wants to watch your content and push it right in front of
they
them.
push it and they push it and they'll continue to push it and push it and push it. Like there's been videos on our TikTok that are like months old, right? And they'll still get engagement. Like they'll still get likes here and there. They'll still get comments here and there. So it's just like, damn, like it sucks to lose this platform. But I think the government's biggest issue with TikTok is that it's owned by China. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally your biggest op creating something better than you. Like I was asking somebody at work. I was like I was asking people like certain things specific to their life. Like I got a homie that make music, and I was like, "Yo, what would you do if your biggest op made a #1 record?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I was like, would you hate on it? Like, would you be tight? And you know, some people they was like no, some people was like yeah, some people. But when we talk about the government, you think the government really likes the fact that China made a product that Americans love? Fuck no, they don't like that because they don't control it themselves. They like, damn, like these niggas that made a social media platform that's superior to all our shit. Like to me, I would say in terms of time spent on a platform, I spend way more time on TikTok than I do Instagram. I spend way more time on TikTok than I do Facebook. All these American owned or American founded social media platforms are being stumped by China. You know what I'm saying?
I think the kids. I think a lot of the younger people, the kids, the little kids, and all the way up to like teens. I think that their main source of media is TikTok, and I think that they
100%.
gravitated towards that because it came out while they were still young. You know what I mean? When something comes out when you're young, that tends to be your go-to source. Yep. So I think that's why TikTok is so big because there's a lot of kids on there. There's a lot of young people on there. And just like you said, that's their first go-to thing to learn. You know what I mean? It's become a learning tool. Now, personally, I get on TikTok, but I don't get on it more than YouTube. Yeah. YouTube, to me, is still one of the driving engines of my day. You know, maybe it's because I'm old, or maybe it's because I just haven't 100% adopted TikTok. I do get on there, though. I do get on there. I think TikTok is a good second, but I think that YouTube is still the central hub for people that aren't as young to get on and learn stuff.
I agree. I definitely agree with that because I do spend more time on. I spend more time on YouTube than probably most social media platforms. Like I just feel like for me, like I'm always looking at podcasts or looking up certain information, but I would say lately it's been TikTok. Like even sometimes over YouTube for me. But what I will say is another thing that TikTok is starting to have is time under its belt. You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok really started to take off in 2018. So let's just say somebody was 8 years old when they first discovered TikTok, right? That's 6 years later, 7 years later. That kid is 15 now. Yeah. You know? So he's so used to this platform. He used to the way this search engine works. And that's why I feel like we've been able to grow with it. So like even us, right? Like when I first discovered TikTok, I was 23, 24 years old. I'm 30 years old now. So that's a lot of time under his belt being like, okay, like I understand this platform. So for it to be taken away, it's just going to suck, bro. It's going to suck. Like, and I think they said in the US there would just be no updates. But if you got the app on your phone, you'll still be able to use it and shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's just going to be vanished. I don't think it's just going to vanish. Like they can't take it away from everybody. Unlike China and a lot of these communist countries, we have the freedom. There's always ways for us to get certain apps. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all how, but it's a way for you to get any app that you really want. You know what I mean?
VPN.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it won't be wiped from us completely.
Nah.
It just won't be as easily accessible.
Nah, it won't. But Shit. Shout out to TikTok. I hope it stays because I do fuck with it. I feel like we get the most engagement on TikTok. That should be fun. Like people not scared to talk shit on TikTok. That's what I love about it.
And I love that.
You know what I'm saying? So I really like hearing people's feedback. I like people calling us jackasses. I like hearing people say
if they ain't hating, you ain't doing nothing.
Come on,
if
man.
You ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing. So
if
you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, man.
Doing shit.
And I really live by that. So, you know, everybody's not gonna like every single thing that you do. But as long as you can find a common ground and they keep on coming back, I feel like that's the sweet spot. What's up? $500 for me? Ew. 300 M's for me? Uh-huh. 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 And 80 million's gone. Man, now look, I had 300 liquid, like in an account. Okay. Okay. Now that's an interesting question because I did hear about this on the news that this happened. So what I would do is I got 300 million. Right? How long was I with this woman? Let me just ask one question before I give my answer. How long was I with her? How long though? 15, 20 years? Alright, okay. If I had 300 million and I woke up and $80 million of assets and stuff was gone, and I was married to her for 15 years, now look, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be pissed the fuck off. I'm getting a lawyer, right? I'm getting a lawyer, and I'm gonna try to sue her, and I'm gonna try to get it back. But, on the other hand, I would kind of be content with it all because I still got 220 million, right? So I'm still up. And when you're married to somebody for that long, they're used to a certain lifestyle and they're accustomed to a certain lifestyle. So yeah, she stole it, but I feel like without a prenup, dudes, get a prenup. If you got some money and you got some shit you want to savor, get a prenup. But in the case that you didn't have a prenup, you're gonna have to give her something anyway. And if you worth 300 M's, she's gonna get M's of shit. You know what I mean? She's gonna get some assets. She's gonna get a house or two. She's gonna get this and that. So, will it equal up to 80? We don't know. But we have seen certain circumstances where somebody who was up like that then got a divorce and the woman got half. So I think imagine you wake up and 150 million of your shit is gone. Now that, oh my god. But anyway, in this circumstance, I'd be mad. I'd be mad as fuck that it was stolen and because I would have gave her. You know what I mean? Like,
that was my point about the shit. The reason I would be pissed is not necessarily because of the money. Yeah. I would be pissed about how you. I would have been pissed about how you went about it. Yeah. Because we're talking about the Daddy Yankee situation where he woke up and his wife withdrew $80 million from an account.
He just sold his catalog for a couple of
300
million too.
300.
Crazy.
300. But here's my thing.
And she didn't just. Before you go into that, I heard that the money that she took was the label's money.
And that's what I was about to get into.
Crazy.
I was gonna say that she didn't take the 80 million from a personal account. Let's say she took it from a business account. Yeah. To me, that would have had me even more tight. Yeah, like, sure. Because for real, you could have talked to me. Like,
you could sue for that though. You know what I mean?
I would
That's
definitely
business
sue.
money. Like that's not.
I would
my
definitely
personal
sue.
Money. You're getting sued.
You're definitely getting sued. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, like, me, I wouldn't be so diplomatic about that shit. I'm gonna keep it 100 because of where you took it and how you took it and the fact that you took it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you took 800. I mean, let's say you took 80. If I'm up 4 or 5, cool. I ain't gonna say that's no sweat off my back, but what I'm gonna say is cool. Second off, how'd you get it? Nigga, you know how much, like 80 million ain't $40, nigga. You feel me? Like 80 million ain't no 60, like no little bullshit.
A couple
like
of mansions, a couple businesses, a couple cars.
bro, that's and then on top of that, you took that bitch out of a business account. So you fucking up shit for my artists. You fucking up shit for my business. So you fucking up some shit that's making me money. You're getting sued. And we gonna expedite them divorce papers, bitch.
Let's just really sit here and talk about the entitlement of a lot of people in relationships, whoever it may be, a male or female, to think that if your partner makes 300 million, that you're deserving of 80 million. Like Drake said it best. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Like, come on, we all know Daddy Yankee. We all know how
that bitch didn't write a word of gasoline, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you even fathom that just because we're all living this lifestyle that you deserve to have $80 million just off being with me? Like, how does that even compute in your head? Okay, you deserve something for sure.
Yes,
but
1,000%.
80 million? People don't even make that in their life. Families don't even make that in their fucking lifetimes. Whole generations of family, 2, 3, 4
and that's why
don't make 80 million.
And
so why
and
would
that's
you
why
feel like you deserve that much just because you see it, just because you see how much is there?
A prenup
that you deserve 80 million.
Is necessary. That's why prenups is necessary, bro.
Are just spiteful. Like once you're done with the relationship, they at first it's all love and they do anything for you and they split your last cheeseburger with you or whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
But then, as soon as everything goes bad, now they think that they deserve 80 million. I'll kill her. I'll kill that bitch. For 80 million? Bitch, you did.
Hey.
For $80 million? I'm kidding.
Nigga, 80 million, bruh. That's not no chump change, nigga.
Like, bruh.
That ain't no chump shit.
Now that's money for your family for generations and generations.
But it's not even just your. It's not even just your family, nigga. This is other people's families. Yeah, like, let's just say I'm trying to sign an artist, and I gotta give them they money that I owe them on they advance, and now I'm like, damn, the account is negative, bro, or the account is looking light. I got staff I gotta pay, producers I gotta pay, videos to shoot, hit this, that. And then the 80 just come up missing.
If that's the case, I'm paying 20. I'm paying another 20 million, and I'm finding her, bro. I'm finding her, and if I can't sue her, she gonna end up in a car crash or shit. She gonna die of a heart attack, cardiac arrest. You hear me?
Damn.
It gotta be done, man. 80 million. It's crazy.
Hey, speaking of random car crashes, bro. Have you watched that show on Netflix called The Madness? Highly recommend, bro. If you got some time this week. That dropped on. Hey, I want to get into that, but I want to kind of give you the premise of The Madness just to see if you'd be into it. So it's basically about this CNN pundit. He's like a political guy, right? Yeah. So he goes on vacation to write a book. And in the cabin next to him, it's like this white guy, and he basically, says, "Oh, you look familiar, blah blah blah. Stop by my cabin if you need anything, whatever, right?" So the dude's lights go out, and then he goes to the guy's cabin, and he finds the dude's body fucking chopped into pieces, and when he goes over there,
I did see that. As a matter of fact, yes, I did see
that. That
the
show
black
was
dude who's I seen that.
Yeah, bro. That shit is fire.
He gets framed and all.
He gets framed. Yeah, he gets framed by the government, for the murder and a couple other murders. But that shit right there, bruh, fire. And it's on Netflix. Speaking of which, Netflix hosted 2 NFL football games. One where Mariah Carey did the opening, the All I Want for Christmas. She did her whole shit, and then the Ravens and Houston game, Beyonce performed at the halftime show, and she did a phenomenal job. It was a great performance. It looked great, sounded great. The game was kind of a blowout, which I hate to talk about because I definitely wanted the Texans to win that. That would have been dope because it was in Houston. But, you win some, you lose some. But the performance overall was fire. I thought it was cool. It's just, for me, bro, Beyonce has hit so many heights in her career that this just seemed like light work to me. Yeah. Like it wasn't spectacular. It was dope to see her daughter up there, but it wasn't boring either. Like, it was good. But Beyonce has done so much extravagant shit that, to me, it's like this didn't top anything. Like, this wasn't better than Beachella. This wasn't better than her actual Super Bowl performance. Yeah. This wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was cool. Like, it was dope. Like, I'm not sitting here shitting on the performance, but she's done. I'm really speaking to how great she is. She's so great that it's hard to outdo what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, I thought the shit was fire. Shout out to Netflix because y'all niggas got it together since that Tyson and Jake Paul fight, where the shit kept going in and out. It was pixelated. Niggas had to wait for Netflix to get it together. It wasn't none of that on this shit, bro. That shit was crystal clear, crystal sounding. That motherfucker was perfect. And, shout out to the NFL. We looking forward to seeing more games. Did you have a take on the Beyonce shit?
I liked it. I liked the performance. I felt like it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Definitely more performances at these halftime shows coming. I think it was like
for sure.
Precedent of a new pattern that's about to start coming. Especially on holidays, you know what I mean? Holiday games, I feel like they're gonna try to get big performers to perform at these.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
It was a good game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought the performance was cool. I thought it was cool. I don't think it was to the magnitude of a tour stop. You know what I mean? Because when tour stops,
of course not.
It's phenomenal. You know what I mean? People leave there wowed. I wasn't wowed per se. It was a good performance overall. I give it a 7 out of 10. But just like you said, it looked like it was just light work. Like it wasn't to the magnitude as Beyonce usually performs at. So, and I've seen Beyonce perform multiple times. So to see that, I was just like, okay, I liked it.
Bro, it really spoke to your point that you made a few weeks ago, where you said this is just her setting the stage for her to win at the Grammy. She performed nothing but Cowboy Carter songs. Yeah. Like, it was all Cowboy Carter shit.
That's what I felt. That's what I got from it. I felt like this performance right here was just like a Grammy stint. It was just like, oh, check out the Grammys is coming up. Look, these are the songs that I'm nominated for. Like, don't vote for these songs. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. But 27 million people tuned in for the performance. So, you know,
of course.
You know
But I think that 20 million. I think that 20 million would have tuned in for the game anyway. A lot of people were home for Christmas. A lot of people were watching the game. A lot of families were together watching it. So I think that 20 million people would have watched it regardless.
1,000%.
If Beyonce was up there or not.
1,000%. Well, they said during the game the average viewership was 24 million when Beyonce came on. Yeah, it was 24 million,
Yeah.
and when Beyonce came on, it pushed it up to 27, 28.
Yeah. So like I said, I feel like most people were watching just for the game. They didn't really care that
1,000%.
Beyonce was performing. I think
Nah.
that her performance was just like a little caveat on top. It was just
Mm-hmm.
like
It was a way to get women to tune in. You know what I'm saying? And here's the bigger play, like, cause we going back to Netflix shows, right? The bigger play was, you got all these dudes on Netflix, right? Let's just say it's 24 million people. Then you have Beyonce come on, and now the viewership is up. The average viewership after she comes on is 27, 28. Then you got all these people on Netflix from this high. They're like, oh, wow, that game was amazing. That performance was amazing. Then December 26th, after they just got this super high from Netflix drops Squid Game Season 2. Whoever chose to do that is fucking genius. That's genius. That's genius to drop Squid Game 2 Season 2 the next day. That shit is genius to me. Y'all played that and set that up so perfectly that, bro, I don't even think I flicked off of Netflix this weekend. I've been watching a whole bunch of Netflix this weekend, bro. Like, dead ass.
I feel like at this point, I didn't watch everything worth watching on Netflix. I'm still getting into season 2 of Squid Games. Haven't finished it, but
yeah,
man, I was just telling somebody, like, I feel like Netflix need to have. It's so big of a platform now that they need to have new shit coming out weekly. I don't.
But what though?
I don't want to wait a month or two. When they put, the little section they got come into Netflix, and then you gotta wait a month for some shit. Like, come on, man. Too many people watch, and then I feel like the Netflix price is getting up almost to $30 a month. So I feel like if I'm gonna pay $30, $30 a month, that's like $400 a year. Like, a lot of people don't really break that shit down. Like, that's $400 a year. So if I'm paying,
and you could get the $7.99 one, but you gonna get commercials now.
Yeah. But I'm talking about just as far as like premium people, like people who really are invested in Netflix and want to get the most out of Netflix. Those people are paying upwards of $400 or $500 a year just to watch. So I feel like for at least for those people, there needs to be new shows and new things coming on weekly.
Yeah, I agree.
A month or paying $30 just for one new show. A lot of these shows, bro, let's be real. There's websites where you could just go and watch it for free. So if I'm giving you the money, $30 a month for there to be the same shows time in and time again, you know what I'm saying? And there's other competitors, Amazon Prime. And this is another thing, right? Before we get off this topic, Amazon Prime, I don't fucking like the fact that I already pay a monthly subscription to your program, and you have the audacity to have fucking shows up there and movies up there that I have to rent on top of my subscription fee.
Yeah, that's why.
Fuck you, Amazon. I'll never click on your shit again. Fuck Amazon Prime. On God, because I already pay a monthly subscription. Why the fuck do I have to rent a movie? Imagine renting something to stream. Like, what? Who do you think you are? Pay-per-view? You're losing money. And that's the thing that I hate about a lot of these streaming companies. Every year, the goal of a lot of businesses is to gain more and more money every year. So they always find ways to innovate. They find ways to get more out of the viewers. And I feel like Amazon Prime hit a rock in a hard place a year or two ago. And they decided that the only way, they already had the max number of subscribers that they were going to get. Right?
Yeah.
Then the only way to get more money is to start making people rent a movie. You're not Blockbuster. We don't want to rent a movie. We don't want to buy a movie from your
yeah, that's one of my least favorite things about the platform. But you know what it is? Amazon Prime hosts so many different other platforms. Like, they'll host Showtime, host Max, host Cinemax, shit like that. And it's like, bro, let them niggas have their own app. If it's on Amazon Prime, I want to watch this shit. Like, for real. Like, I don't care if the rental is $3. I shouldn't have to pay nothing.
And that's my point. It's not even about the money. It's about the greed. That's what it's for me. Your greed.
Yeah, and
why
then
would I have to pay $5.99 to watch a movie?
And on top of that, hold on. I feel better about renting the shit if y'all let niggas rent it for a good amount of time. Y'all let niggas rent this shit for like a day or two. Like, come on,
you watch it a time or two, and like, let's be real. Who the fuck is watching a movie back to back twice? Not many people. You got the movie buffs that's gonna want to see every little thing, but most casual watchers are gonna just watch it one time. And I don't, like I said, this is not Blockbuster. You're not giving me a DVD. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not giving me a hard copy experience. You're giving me a stream that I have to pay for, and I'm not paying for it. You know why? Because I could go watch it for free. I just choose to give you a monthly subscription. But now that you want more than just a monthly subscription, you want us to rent and buy movies from you, fuck you, Amazon. And you'll never, ever be Netflix. And that's just my piece on that shit. Man, shout out Netflix. I love Netflix.
Shout out Netflix.
There's a lot of good movies and a lot of good stuff on there. I just wish that
a lot
the
of good
frequency
shows
of them putting out new stuff was a little bit more amped up.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, you can't lose with Max either. To me, Max got a lot of good shit too. Like, for me, Amazon Prime is cool, but it's Netflix. If you got Netflix and Max and then YouTube, you really got the trifecta, for real, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with all these fucking platforms and all these streaming services, nigga, we might as well just get cable back, nigga.
That's what that's what I was getting at with what I was saying. Like, if you gotta rent movies and all of this shit, bruh, that's pay-per-view. That's cable,
nigga.
So if you're gonna do that, I'd rather just pay $100 a month for cable. Because if you think about it, you paying $30 for Netflix, you paying $20 for Amazon Prime, you paying $15, $20 for Apple TV, you paying for HBO Max, you paying for all of this shit. If you once you look at your hand, you paying $20 for 5 different things. That's the same price as cable.
And that don't even add to the fact that if you got a streaming service for music, yo, dead serious. Yeah. Why haven't Netflix, Amazon Prime, Max, one of y'all get the rights to music? Like, I'm pretty sure it's all Universal or some type of Universal dealings or something. Get the rights to music too. I want to be able to pay for all the shows I want and all the music I want in one thing, one wop. I'll pay a good $40 for that.
Yeah.
Like, if it's everything in this one, like, little thing, I pay the $40 for it, bruh. It's the fact that we gotta pay for 10 different streaming services.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's greed.
It's just
greed.
Like, come on,
bro. They all want 20. They all want 30 from you. And not only that, now they want the 30 and they want you to rent whatever new movie that they have. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna pay you 30 and rent some shit. Fuck you. You know why? Because I'm choosing to pay this subscription. I could just go and watch it for free online. And that's what I end up doing a lot of times. Like,
no bullshit.
I really have Amazon and Netflix and all that is because it's bundled in with my Wi-Fi package.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all bundled in on my Wi-Fi package, so that's the only reason that I pay. A few months ago, like last year, I quit paying for Netflix. I quit paying for Amazon. I quit paying for all of that because I'm like, bro, y'all are trying to take advantage of the viewer now. You don't need to be greedy. You don't have to make more money every single year. Just have a steady amount of income that you make and let that be that. Y'all don't need to try to fucking... I mean, I know that that's a way of business, and most businesses want to make more money every year. But of course. Come on, this is movie and TV streaming. There's a certain amount of capital that you could get before we get disgruntled. And Amazon, you hit that block. I'm disgruntled. I'm not renting a movie for you. Fuck.
Hey. Last topic of the day. Spotify.
Quick, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, me too. But Spotify responded to Drake. Drake's claims that they helped illegally push streams for Not Like Us, and they said they would do no such thing. Their business practices do not reflect anything in that petition. Let me tell you something. What the fuck do y'all think that they was gonna say? Y'all thought they was gonna be like, Drake, sorry brother, you got us. You got us. We did illegally inflate the streams for Not Like Us. Nigga, they do the thing is, it's not just Not Like Us. They do that for every song. Last year, that nigga Jack Harlow had a number one with Lovin' Me. Now, that joint was bubbling. And then the next thing you know, that motherfucker was number one on the charts. Brian, am I lying?
No, man. You're not lying, bro.
This nigga called me and said, bruh, how is that Jack Harlow song number one? There's no way. And I was like, after hearing the song, I'm like, after hearing the song, I'm sitting there like, shit, maybe, I mean, this motherfucker maybe do jam a little bit.
It's on TikTok. Look, yeah, all of that can be true. Bruh, multiple things can be true about one
Facts.
thing. You see what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
I'm not saying that was a bad song. My point with that song, when it came out and it was number one, it wasn't that it was a bad song. It was that I hadn't heard it. And I'm all on social media. I'm all on YouTube and TikTok. I hadn't heard it. So for it to just pop up number one, and I'm one of those guys that's on every platform. I'm listening for new music. I'm watching new music. Right. To see that just jump to number one, I knew nobody could tell me different that there was something behind that record. Whether it be bots, whether it be extra money boosted for promo. That was a bought number one.
Now, I say that to say this. I say that to say this. That is one of thousands of songs that have gotten that same treatment. Exactly. Thousands of songs. So here's the thing. Like with this Not Like Us shit, you got to think about it. It's a beef. It's Kendrick versus Drake and bots. It was bound to get up out of here. All it had to do was be catchy. That battle, for real, was a battle of who made the catchiest song first.
Yeah, and he said it though. Like, come on, Kendrick. All Kendrick did was just out Drake. Instead of him keeping the battle going, he made the same shit that Drake made for me, bro. He just made a catchy song that was gonna play on the radio. He didn't do nothing that. I mean, I expected it. I said from the jump, Kendrick was gonna win the battle. Like Drake doesn't need to be battling nobody, and ultimately it hurt him. And it made it. Now he's bleeding, bro. He's bleeding out. Now Drake has to get on these streams and promote gambling and promote. You know what I mean? He got to get on online and try to regain the kids' favor and shit like that. But at the end of the day, Drake lost. Should he sue? I think he should. Fuck it. Why the fuck not? If he could get a couple of dollars from it, then that's cool. But I do think that him suing and him doing a petition is
slippery slope.
Is gonna hurt him because he's suing.
It's a slippery slope.
It's like biting the hand that feeds you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could bite that hand, but you might not get fat again. You know what I'm saying? You might get the slap.
Exactly. Like you might not get no more number ones. Like you might not get what you think you're gonna get out of this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
from what I've heard, that him and Party album, Drake and Party album, was supposed to be out 3-4 weeks ago, bro. And they're putting a stop to a lot of the shit that he's putting out. You know what I mean? And I think the first thing that he did that was like disobedient was putting out that 100 gigs. And I feel like that was a play to try to say, look, this is how I could sell without y'all. But it didn't really do what he thought it was going to do. You know what I mean? And I feel like he learned something from that, and so did the labels. And that thing is, bitch, you need us. It doesn't matter how big you are. You need the label. You need the label. They push you further than you could ever go by yourself. Even that's organically. Like, you could get an organic hit and be able to tour and shit, but for you to continue to make money and continue to be a star, you need the push of the label. They have so much more resources at their disposal than you do. That's so much more connections than you do. To be able to put your music in places that you don't even know that they're at, that's gaining you revenue and gaining you star power. So I feel like that's where Drake went wrong. He thought he was bigger than the program, and that 100 gigs, and then on top of that, losing to Kendrick really put Drake in his place and put him at the spot where now he needs the label, and I don't feel like he feels that way. He feels still like he's a big star, and which he is, but nobody's bigger than the program, bruh. That label will quiet Drake, and he'll never have another hit again, bruh, if he continues to go along this path.
Hey, that sounds like another episode, bro. You want to wrap us up?
Man, you just finished watching another episode of the
Man,
Podcast.
what?
Man, what? It's
What?
me, your boy, BP, Auntie, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal. We come
Yes,
in
sir.
at you 2 times a week, every single week. If you made it this far in the video, click to the left or the right. You know, it's going to be a video there just for you to continue, man, what journey, man. Shout out everybody that stayed down with us another year down, man. We finna go into 2025 and y'all still going to be watching. So I love it, man. Shout out to all of our new fans, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Get us to 200 before the end of this year. We got 3 more days, so y'all make sure y'all subscribe. It go down every single time on the Man What Podcast. Shout out Gam Gam. This is her favorite podcast. We love you. We did another one, baby. Y'all comment down below what y'all New Year's resolutions is, man. Y'all stay tuned in to the next episode of the Man What Podcast. Man, what? We out. Peace.